Hey everyone, this is Lisa from Local King Rubber Stand. Today I received a phone call from a nice lady. She was calling from Lakeland, Orlando. She was asking some questions, so I answered her questions. And then before she hung off the phone, she was asking me, "Are you the lady in the tutorial?" And I said, "Yes, this is Lisa from Lisa." And then she said, "Oh my God, I am speaking with a celebrity." That just made my day. I am the celebrity. So today, your celebrity Lisa Young is going to show you how to make lease card. Isn't that awesome? So during this critical moment, that's just helping each other. This is the card that I made just for you. It's called Stay at Home. That's just stay at home, helping each other. It's good time that bring all your stuff out, the stuff that you bought a long time ago, you have never used it. And then it's good time that make a card, send it to your loved one. And then also it's a good time to clean your studio, your craft room, your office. Would you like to see my studio? Just give me a few days. I'm going to clean my studio and I'm going to show you my studio, the studio that I created all the Local King Rubber Stand tutorial. Stay tuned. Okay, so Local King Rubber Stand online DVD library, we already have 100 plus tutorial ready to view, and every week we have some new tutorial coming. Make sure you subscribe our YouTube channel or subscribe our newsletter, and so that way you will get a notice when we have a new tutorial available. So to be able to make a lease card, I'm combining my last three tutorial. The first one is the 116-2. In this tutorial, I was showing you how to do the wiring, where you can find all the material that you need to be able to make a lease card. And then the second one, 117, how to make a neutral light and the lighting star. So that's the one. And then my last tutorial, I was showing you how to use the die cut to create this embossing looking and also the peaceful background. So that's started. Okay, make sure you check out tutorial 119. In the tutorial 119, I was showing 4 or 5 different kind of coloring technique with the Local King's magic marker. So the house, we're going to do the coloring. You can use your marker, you can use your watercolor, you can do anything you like. So I'm going to just show you a quick coloring technique. I am going to use our magic mushroom and some dye-based impact. Okay, so we're going to use our Home Sweet Home stamp set and also the matching die, Home Sweet Home matching die set. So all the online order they are 30% off now. So a stamp set and die cut set all together is only $30, 30 something, 30-ish. So that's a pretty good deal. That's the lowest price we have ever offered. So I already stamping the house image with the VersaFine and then let it wait for a little bit dry and make sure they are completely dry before you move on. And then we are going to use our magic mushroom to color. So I am going to just use my yellow, just kind of rubbing a little bit color on top. You can use any color you like, and then use the orange, just kind of circle around a little bit here, a little bit there, and I can even use a little bit gray color. So you just give it a very, very light foundation color like that. And then we are going to use our marker set to add a little bit detail. Okay, I want to show you something very, very unique. First of all, if you take a look of the die cut, you see there's some dotting like that's just something to add a little bit texture. And this one, you are going to just use a poking tool, kind of poke the windows, and these windows actually they are open. You don't have to do anything. It's actually pre-designed, so the feature is already there. Okay, So every tutorial I create, I always try to share some great ideas with my viewers. So this is the one I just use a piece of black cardstock. I want to place my house on top of my car. I want to make this house more like a 3D. So first of all, we just use a piece of white black cardstock. We cut it, and we are going to, because this die cut have some kind of dotting line, so we're going to remove the door. You can just tee off, and then that door is open. The windows, just leave it, that's okay. And then we are going to add some, so this is the car, right? So I kind of want to hide that light. If you don't want to add the light, even just like a 2D car, no light, it looks awesome too. But if you have the material, want to add the light, we have to kind of cover that space. Otherwise, you put the light behind, the light's going to show. So it's very easy to do that. All you need is a vellum. If you want to add the light. If you don't want to add the light, you can just use a yellow cardstock. So I'm going to just use my magic mushroom and then use a little bit yellow color just to give a bit color, because I want to put my the light behind, right? So I use vellum because I want to kind of seeing through. If you use the yellow cardstock, when you put the light, they won't show the light, it won't see through. Okay, so next, I want to kind of make my house a little bit 3D, like a different layer. This is what you're going to do is actually very easy. You are going to just use a pair of scissors, just trimming part of your house. Just like this, just follow those dotting line. Those dotting line is actually make this trimming so easy. So you make your house like that. And then that way, after we put the foam tape and we mount on top, is going to make it look like a 3D. Okay, so that's how I do the house. And now we're going to working on the background. Okay, so working on the background, this car, I have a full moon, and then I'm thinking about that. I want to make something different. I want to make it like a crescent moon. So how to make a crescent moon is actually very easy. I have a 1-inch circle punch. If you don't have it, the die cut will do the job too. So we're going to just punch a circle first. Okay, so after you punch your circle, and then we are going to use the same punch, we are going to just punch again. So you get the 2 piece. This is your crescent moon, but I'm going to use this piece. So I am going to place that piece back to the place I want, and then in the back, actually I'm going to flip and find the side, the place I want, and then I'm going to just use a piece of invisible tape that, and then we are going to working on the background. So that little gap, I don't think so is going to be a big deal. So you can choose, you want to have a crescent moon or you want to have like a full moon, and these little pieces, don't put it in the garbage, you keep it. Okay, so in the tutorial 120, I was showing you how to make this car, and I was using kind of blue color cardstock as my foundation card. But in this tutorial, I'm going to use just the white cardstock. So same thing, we have a few different color here. We have a 100, 601, 500, 600, and 900. So yellow, blue, purple, ultramarine, and the black. And we're going to start with our yellow. I have a lot of a different tutorial to show you how to use the magic mushroom, and just make sure you check it out. The other tutorial. So in this tutorial, I'm going to just fast forward how I coloring, okay? Okay, so I have a lot of tutorial to show you how to use our mushroom, but I'm going to stop here because I'm going to add something. So I use my black color to color my background. You can see they still show some kind of white color, right? So this is what you can do. You can apply the black color and then you can go pick up some darker purple or blue and make sure keep your finger clean. I always get like some dirty fingerprint on top of my artwork. So just use the napkin, kind of protect your artwork. See now, and then those are the magic mushroom. They are sponge. They are not brush. So they are so easy to blend in the color. You will feel it. So you can see on the top is the one I add the blue, purple color. On the bottom is just the black. You can still see that white color, right? So we can just use the purple or ultramarine, kind of add a little bit more, make this sky is really dark and calm. So I found out the purple color is kind of working much better. So if you just use the purple is like a too purple. So I want to have a dark color, but in the dark I want to see some reflection of the purple color. Gently drawing a circle, you will feel those color is actually blending very well. Okay, so make sure you watch our tutorial 117. In the tutorial 117, I was showing you how to add the light, and also in the other tutorial, it was showing you how to paint a perfect star. So if you don't know how, just go to the DVD library and click how to paint a perfect star, and it will show you step by step. Okay, almost there, but I did a little bit adjust, and because I am not going to add the lights on top, so I found out the volume, the color is a little bit too light, so I actually changed the volume to the yellow cardstock. I think that will work better. And now I already pre-cut this tree. So this tree is actually from our tinting body. So one is on the glossy black cardstock and one is green. So I'm going to just faster to glue it. Okay, so remember that crescent moon that I asked you to save it? So the card I'm almost finished, and then I just have to use my magic mushroom, give a very light touch out, a little bit yellow. And then we're going to just put a little bit tape and put that moon back. You can put foam tape under too, so just this moon is just like a piece of puzzle and go back to place. So that's the crescent moon, and this is my full moon, and with this lighting, which one you like? So this is today's tutorial, and I'm trying to have a more tutorial coming every 2 or 3 days. I hope you enjoy it, and please stay home. If you don't have to go out, stay at home. Thank you for watching. This is Lisa from Low Cooking Rubber Stamp. See you next time.